let's get into the preview of Lakers Nuggets here. Now, this is a rematch. Actually, both conference finals are rematches of the Disney
The
championship
Mickey Mouse
of
Championship.
2020 in the bubble. Yep. And neither team has lost a home game this year or in the playoffs. And I truly think the Nuggets are the best team in the NBA, in the league. I think they're the most consistent. Can they get over the hump? I think Jamal Murray is finally healthy. He's turning into one of my favorite players to watch. Something about him. Love watching him play. I'm glad he is healthy. Jokic is unguardable. That's one of the big question marks going in for the Lakers is who's going to be able to guard Jokic. Can Anthony Davis maintain the level of success he's having in the playoffs, who is probably the MVP for the Lakers right now? And LeBron playing at some of his best levels. He's doing a lot that doesn't show up on the stat book. He's still, in game 6 against the Warriors, 39-9-9. Quietly, he's kind of let AD take over the role of being the number one scorer. And, guys like D'Angelo Russell is playing really well. And now his name is escaping me. You had a big game.
Lonnie Walker the fourth.
Yeah, Lonnie Walker too. And then in game 6, he did the same.
He had one quarter. One quarter he was good.
And then in game 6, though, he came off the bench and gave him some good minutes. Austin Reeves, people are treating him as a superstar in this league.
What's up with white dudes on the Lakers that people just fall in love with? Caruso, Austin Reeves. What's up? Or maybe it's a LeBron thing. We had Delly, there in Cleveland. The Birdman in Miami, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. What is it about LeBron that just brings out the fandom for these people?
I don't know, but in the end, for me, we get to. Well, I guess we'll let you guys talk, and then we'll give our prediction here at the end.
Oh boy, I just think the Nuggets are better than everyone else. Like, it's just that simple. Like, Jokic is a freak. Like you said, Murray, and even in the Timberwolves series, unconscious. Like, he hit some shots that people probably should never hit in their lives, and he hit like 7 or 8 a game. Like, the T-Wolves had no chance of stopping him. Same thing in the Sun series. They couldn't stop them to save their life either. They're just playing so goddamn good offensively. Lakers are not going to beat them.
Well, and the other part, what's crazy too, is we were like a minute away from this being a first-round matchup. If the Wolves don't piss it away, this would have been the first-round matchup.
Well, and the piece for Denver that no one in the media is talking about, not getting enough credit to, is one, Matt Malone is the head coach, but two, look at their other role player, Aaron Gordon. People are now actually talking about him as a good basketball player, not just some guy who lost his accolade in the dunk contest. KCP bringing in veteran minutes, shooting a good percentage from behind the arc, playing good defense. Michael Porter Jr. looks like his back is finally healthy. He's becoming an absolute stud. Jeff Green, the old Georgetown player for the Celtics, he's coming in, bringing a spark off the bench for this.
It's crazy he's still in the league.
16th
I'm pretty sure he was playing. It felt like he was like 5 years in when we were like 11.
Remember,
he's just been around forever.
He had open heart surgery like 12 years ago, and he's still kicking it. So just Denver, they come at you in waves, and it kind of, and you compare them to an NFL team this year, guys. I think they're the Philadelphia Eagles. When you look at Denver play, there's no holes on this roster, and they're just so good. They're so dominant. They come at you in so many different ways that if
they just wear you down almost.
And they start so fast, just like the Eagles. And before you know it, it's the end of the first quarter, and they have 36 points. They have 81 points at halftime, and you don't know what hit you. And Jokic is the Joker. He's just making some passes that are just absolutely just ridiculous and putting up these triple doubles. It's incredible. And if the Lakers, if they want a chance in this series, Lonnie Walker the fourth, he can't have a good fourth quarter. He's going to have to give him a game where he gets 25. D'Angelo's going to have to shoot 40% from behind the arc. Austin Reeves is going to have to probably average 17 to 20 points a game. The Lakers, they're going to have to play just ungodly good to
Davis
win
is
this
going to
series.
have to average 35.
Yep, Davis 35. LeBron's going to have to do what he did against the Warriors in games 5, 6, and 7. He's going to have to just be ballistic. This Denver team is just loaded, and they come at you so many different ways. And I'm telling you what, man, I don't want to go to Ball Arena. That place looks intimidating.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
now. And
Yeah, well, they just wear you down. That's like what you said, Grant. Like that's a perfect analogy because that's exactly how they play. Like if the Nuggets were a football team, they would run the ball 50 times a game. They would take a couple of the occasional deep shots, but they would just go body blow, body blow. Wow, it's a lot of B's. Body blow, body blow, body blow, and they don't stop.
No.
And then they'll in the fourth quarter they just land knockout punches and before you know it, similar to the game 6 against the Suns where the game was close for the first like 6 quarter and a half, and then all of a sudden quarter, I think it was not even like probably first 8 minutes, and then all of a sudden the first quarter ends and you look up, what the hell? Denver is up by 18. Yeah. How did this happen?
Well, and then also
and
I was going to say another thing for the Lakers, if they want a chance in this series, Dennis Schroeder is going to have to play the best defensive series of his life on Jamal Murray. And like Ethan said, if he's making those shots like he did against the Timberwolves, you can't stop it. I mean, some of those, there's nothing you can do. Good offense beats good defense all the time in the NBA. And then you see this guy in the Lakers bench all the time. I know he hasn't played yet. You got to wonder, maybe I'm just going out for a limb here. Maybe they needed a body because someone was injured, but are they going to bring in Tristan Thompson just to put someone else on Jokic and maybe try to wear him down, get another 6 fouls so Davis doesn't have to worry about it?
I think that's something in the cards for sure. I think that's probably why they brought that. That's why you bring a guy like him in to give you 8 to 10 minutes a game and then to wear a guy like Jokic down.
Maybe he can come in.
Even Jokic doesn't play great defense. You could get a couple of cheap fouls on him and get him out of the game.
And maybe just also someone else to help come in and dominate the boards. So Jokic and Denver, they don't come at you with those offensive rebounds and come at in waves. Again, maybe I'm just looking for something that's not there, but if I'm the Lakers, I got anything and everything to win this series. And I think Tristan Thompson is an option as a big body off the bench.
Am I the only one who thinks it's stupid how the stars in the NBA never get in foul trouble?
They're just smart players, Ethan.
No, that's not a thing. It's stupid. It doesn't make this fun.
Well, like on Friday night when Draymond's shoves the ball in Dennis Schroeder's
what is
face,
Schroeder
and
supposed
then
to do?
Schroeder gets the technical.
What is Schroeder supposed to do?
I watched that. I'm like, and that's like Draymond whining about that. Well, it's like Draymond, you have you have a reputation. I think they did it just so like he wouldn't say anything, and that's the only thing that makes sense to me is Draymond Green's a bigger star than Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder must have said something. We're gonna tee him up,
and to kick him out of the game for that. Like what Mark Jackson said on the broadcast, if you're going to give someone that second technical, they need to think about that long and hard. If you're going to kick someone out of the game, like it needs to be egregious. I mean, unless you're calling someone a name or you're saying something to someone you shouldn't say, like what Chris Jones must have said to Matt Ryan in week 3 this year in that Chiefs Colts game. But when we're teeing guys up for the second time, it's got to be like you almost criminal.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
Unless you're clubbing someone in the head, like it's the 80s and you're playing Detroit. But I mean, come on. Just the dude shoved a ball in his
bring back 80s basketball.
The dude shoved a ball in the dude got a ball shoved in his face. Draymond just said, "Get the fuck out of here." What are you going to do?
Well, and Schroeder didn't even look like he did anything. He just stood there.
And again, he probably said something the ref didn't like and said, well, the Lakers are going to destroy the Warriors in this game. The championship's done for this year. Let's make it somewhat relevant and give the Warriors a chance. All right, yep, Schroeder's gone. Let's keep Draymond in.
Yeah, well, and the Lakers were lucky that they were up and in control of that game. But I mean, that's like a 5-10 point game. We could have had another game 7 on Sunday, but we didn't. And let's get to predictions here. And like Ethan said, I think the Nuggets are the better team. I think they can go into Crypto Arena
Staples Center
and
Staples
steal
Center.
a game.
Stop
It'll
it.
always be Staples Center
forever.
It's Crypto Arena. We're going to be correct
Nope,
here.
nope.
No matter what we think.
Nope.
Yep.
Staples Center forever.
Yep, it's Crypto Arena. It says it on the court.
I don't give a
It's
damn about
real.
what the court says.
You don't. Well, I'm sorry that the facts hurt your feelings. You can go
In
cry
this
about it
situation,
somewhere
I
else.
identify that arena as Staples Center, and I'm sticking to it.
I don't care about what you choose. I focus on truth, and the truth is, it is Crypto Arena, and we're arguing about something stupid here, and you're wrong. So we're going that I think the Nuggets steal a game, whether it be, and I wouldn't be shocked if the Lakers steal a game. I fully expect this game to be 2-2 going when it goes back to Denver for game 5. And I think in the end, I think the Nuggets, they wear down the Lakers. I don't think Tristan Thompson is in shape enough to give consistent minutes that's needed. And I think the Nuggets advance to the NBA Finals in 6 games.
I'll say Nuggets in 5, just to go one up you.
Okay.
And Dylan, we agree here. I'm gonna go Nuggets in 6.
Okay. Got it. So